So one of the neatest things about martial arts, what everybody likes to see is the flashy stuff. And so we put a lot of that in the demonstration. The forms really develop the body, both timing, focus, coordination, all that kind of comes together. So, you guys need help? All right. Steve and I have known each other for quite a while. We train together almost every week. Steve's been pretty much a lifetime martial artist. He's studied dozens of different martial arts styles, has a number of different black belts. One of our favorite things to do is weapon defenses. So we're going to demonstrate a little bit of gun, a little bit of knife, and a little bit of baseball bat. Now you see a lot of stuff in the movies, you see a lot of stuff on YouTube. All right? I'm going to preface this by saying both of us will tell you our first instinct. If Steve comes up, holds a knife or a gun, what am I going to do, Matthew? I'm going to give him what he's asking for, understand? The only reason you use these defenses are really extreme circumstances. If you've got no other choice, and you feel that there's no way other to protect yourself, and you have, again, no recourse except for this, is extremely challenging. We teach some of these to our beginning students. A lot of times we don't do weapon defenses in the beginning because it takes a lot of speed and timing. If Steve throws a punch and I miss, well, he's going to hit me in the face or the chest, it's going to hurt, all right? If you're against a gun or a knife, you're not going to get a second option usually, all right? So it's something that you really have to practice and focus. We've been working together about 4 years on this. We get together almost every weekend with them working. So we're going to demonstrate a couple things. I'm going to do them slow so you can see, and we'll do them with some speed as well. That's yours. All right. So one of the things you see on TV and in movies, and remember, those stuntmen get like 20 takes if they get it wrong. Okay, in real life you only get one. So you see some really neat stuff. Guys here, he pushes the gun away, and then he punches the guy. Okay? Here's real life. I grab a hold of it. Here's real life. There we go. My favorite one. Ready? Yeah. So, again, speed is required and understanding about physics. And the neatest thing I like about martial arts is really all about physics, the laws of science and how your body works with everything. All right? So the most important thing is obviously keep your head out of the way. All right? We're going to trap the gun, roll it out, and then in. So if I'm doing that at speed, it's straight in with that.
Even if I try to hang on, what? I'll hang on.
You have inside, we're working outside. It won't just be a grab and take away. We have movements where it comes in. We have movements where it comes in, I roll it out, and then in. And come the other way with that. Inside here, roll it into Steve's finger, and through. Now, I want to tell you something. Ever see the gun? We cut out the trigger. So any of you understand will see why. Right? You got your finger in there. We did it once. Right. Didn't do it twice, and the finger got caught. So this comes through, straight in and strike. And I have inserts with that. As I come through, strike, strike. It works high, works at a low level.
I can hang on for dear life, watch this.
The harder he hangs on, the more it sets. If I come the other direction, I have a 4-direction throw which rolls through. I'm going to do this slow so everybody sees. And then in. The harder he holds onto the gun, the more leverage point I have. We can take Steve in any direction. Forward. Backwards. This also works at a disadvantage. Let's say he comes up behind me, and I'm here. Anything that works high works low. One of the most challenging things that we've ever worked, and it seems to be counterintuitive, is the knife. All right, a gun can jam, it has a limited amount of bullets. A knife's not going to dull. It's easier to pull back, it's a lot harder to work with. So You see a lot of this. And if Steve keeps coming, right in toward me, see a lot of this. Steve pulls out, there we go through. My favorite, again, for the kick. That one, and then Steve's still in with that. So it's about securing the knife. And then from that point, I have a disarm and a dozen different things I can do. So if he's coming low with this, I can do that 4-direction throw as well. With the disarm, or my favorite one, we come inside the other way. And Steve and I can have a chat about the error of his ways. And then you still have a hole with a lock here coming in. A lot of martial arts was based years and years and years ago in the Orient when they were still using swords. A lot of that, it's great for mind and body connection, isn't applicable today. This works against a, let's say, a baseball bat or a club. Now, you see hundreds of different things. There's really only one that works. Okay? If Steve swings that and I block, my arms are broken. If he comes over my head, my arm's still broken. Alright? The way that works better is I'm catching in, and I've got a hold of Steve. I can disarm this and do a throw. Catching here, I've got a block, a throw, and a left. That. So one of the things we like to teach in our class is really basic movements like that, so you can start working on it. All right? You might not be able to play a sonata if you start on the piano, but you got to start somewhere and slowly work your way up. All right? Thank you, Steve.